This is my Minecraft server, and I bet you thought I was going to fail the challenge today, didn't you? But no, here we are on day 6. The IP is penguin.gg if you want to join the server as well and join the challenge of making one video on the server every day for 30 days in a row. If anyone does make it to 30, I'll add them to my exclusive penguin.gg creator Discord group, and if anybody manages to do 50 days in a row, I'll join one of your videos. And last episode we were working our way through all of the quests, which are right here, and one of them was to farm a load of melons. I've still got 35 to go to complete that one, but I am making steady progress. One of the other missions is to mine up a bunch of ore, so I'll quickly do that. And my super breaker ability has just refreshed, so I can instant break everything way quicker. I still haven't quite mined up all the copper and iron ore needed, but I'm sure that'll happen in time. I'm also going to get rid of a load more villagers and sell everything that I get from it. Also got a load of villager heads too, that's pretty good. But yeah, all of that gets me about 10,000. Plus all this in the overflow backpack, which can also be sold. And I've just made it so that we can see the world borders. You can see what kind of space I'm dealing with and how I've kind of used it all up. Other than a little bit in this direction, I've not got too much. However, I've got 2.467 million sky coins. And if I go on my island size, I can upgrade it to instead be 100 by 100 blocks. So let's just deposit a million sky coins. And then I've done that. In fact, I'll do it twice. Now, it's going to be 150 by 150. It's going to be way bigger. Although for it to visually update, I need to go to spawn or log or relog or something. However, I've got all these skin crate keys. I'm thinking I use some of them. One of the players gave them to me. I can't remember what it's on the tip of my tongue. But whilst I'm going to spawn, I might as well use them to see what cool stuff I get. Also, we can see the podiums of the top islands. Look at this. Very, very cool indeed. Lunatic is the top solo island. And then over here, the Takamagara is the top team island. Very nice indeed. It's always nice to come to spawn every now and again, isn't it? And now, let's do it. Shift right click. Let's see what skin keys we get. Or skin rewards, should I say. So far, we got a legendary one. We got the glow skin. I might equip that, you know. Oh, look at that sword. Okay, looks cool. It's just common. And we got a couple of rare ones, but I'm very pleased with the glow skin. So let's claim all of these. You can also, I've already got one of them apparently. And you'll see the borders move far, far away. We've got so much more space. And now I might as well use this legendary skin. It also unlocks the bait finder ability. So it actually gives me some use as well. And look at it. Doesn't it look very, very cool indeed? Anyway, we've expanded the border, which means I can now grab a bunch of wool. And in this direction, I want to build something for the villager. I'm going to try and build a bit of a floating village in the sky. Building it from below is probably going to be the hardest bit, but I reckon if we just do this along like so. Yeah, I think it'll work. Maybe it does need just at the bottom something like that. We'll see. I'll mine away all of this. It'd be good to have shears right about now. I should just go make them, but by the time I've gone up and made them, I probably could have mined this all up before then. All right, I'll take it. You know, at the moment, it doesn't look like that much. But if I now go chop down a couple of trees just to get just a bit of wood, nothing crazy needed. And I'll also need cobblestone, something that I have in abundance. And from there, I can start placing the wood to get something built. So this is the position of the first bit. In fact, if anything, these should be here. I'm just going to move them slightly back. Then you've got a nice little cobblestone archway. And in the middle there'll be a door. I'll get that crafted. There's not really a crafting table handy around here, is there? So let's make one and place one down. I think right about here should be good. We've got a boat party as well. Might as well do it so it's around this villager. There we go. What's going on there? He's got no idea what's happening, has it? Oh, and now it's lightning. He's just blankly staring. You guys must vote for the server a lot because I get a lot of vote parties every time I record, which is pretty awesome. Now, continuing up here, we're going to have that all the way along. And 3 more on top. I haven't got any flowers, but I have got grass blocks, so we can get... I think we need 4, actually. And they just go nicely at the front. Whether they're actually going to be here to stay, because really, they should have trapdoors. Also, thanks so much, Rooty85UK, for supporting the server, getting 6 grinder keys and dragon rank. Very awesome indeed. Meanwhile, let's put these round. So this is what a village would have. It would have these on all of the corners. But for that to work, I feel like I need to expand the cloud a bit. Because it's just not going to spend. I mean, that's okay. I would like to put more blocks underneath, but we'll worry about that some other time. And realistically, I probably will end up needing more wood. So that's why I'm going to mine it. Because the roof is made of staircases and they've got to be placed pretty precisely. I can also now finally mine these that were outside of the border last time, but now they are accessible. And yeah, as far as the roof goes, we can have a nice little upside down stairs and then one the right way around and create something like this for the front. The back of this is also pretty straightforward. Well, it would be if I didn't run out of wood part way through. I told you I was going to need more, and thankfully there's loads in this chest, so we might as well grab that. We are also out of wooden stairs, so and I need quite a lot more of them too, so let's go ahead and just craft loads of them. Yeah, that's much better. Then we can build back up, build that, And now we just need to get some beams in. They're going to be at this level. So, no, not that level. I can do part of it, right? Just not all of it. They're going to be at this level on both sides. And I'll add the windows in later. No need to worry about them at the moment. More important right now is to finish off the... Okay, well, that shouldn't be there. But yeah, to finish off the roof. And it is done. I'm also going to buy a couple of flowers to go at the front, you know, just to decorate that bit. Let's get the windows in. It's crazy to think that I'm going to make the villager a house before I've even got one. And I can also take the opportunity to change this floor to no longer be white wool. Because it's inside, it makes sense that it will be planks. So we've got loads of spare stairs. Why don't we just do upside down ones? Nobody's going to know. And in the corner, we can have a bed. The windows are a little bit high to see out of, aren't they? But you know what? The proportions might be slightly off with this. I think it's designed to have the floor slightly raised. But anyway, we're not going to worry about it. All I know is that these villagers... Oh, we've got loads here. What if we shift and break them? There we go. We get them all. These villagers are now going to live in here. If I put it in the roof, where will they spawn? Will they... They'll just spawn the roof. Okay, well, we don't want that. Oh, and look at this. It's a jungle villager. That's way better than that one over there. How cool is this? We've got jungle ones. All right. Can we push you carefully around? I'm not trying to push you in the void, sir. Just trying to send you into your new house. I'm sure he loves it. And then you can just stay in the auction for as long as you last. I'm sure they'll despawn eventually. And whilst I was messed about with that, all these crops have grown. We might be able to do this mission, you know. Let's have a look. How many melons are we now up to? Yes, we got all 50. That's fantastic. And the other crops that I need to do was the potatoes and the carrots, which, as you can see, we have them nicely planted in rows because they grow faster like that. And apparently there was a daily mission to harvest 300 crops, which we've also done. Well, that's double positive. I should have really just used fortune to pick them up. Then I would have got more and sold them for more. But I'm not really doing this for the money. I'm doing it for the missions at the moment. And when it comes to that mission, I'm still 150 carrots and 120 potatoes away. Another vote party? Are you kidding me? Well, this time, why do we do it in his house? There we go. I'm sure he'll love it. And now this wouldn't be much of a village if it's just one house. So we need a few more. And to do that, I'm going to build a bit of a diagonal pathway right here. And on this one, there's going to be a bigger villager house, but that's going to require a bit more wood. So I'm going to go into the orchard and mine the trees that I can. And then I can begin building. Well, I certainly began building, but to continue building, I'm going to need a bit more cobblestone. I've got the super breaker. I might as well use it. Do a bit of mining at the same time, works towards missions. It's not like it exactly takes long to get a bit of cobblestone, does it? I got a little bit carried away there. I ended up with much more cobblestone than I need. But better to have more than, well, too much than too little. We're also going to need 4 staircases just to go at the front like this. And then a pretty similar pattern on the back as well. The roof is just going to be made of stairs once again. It's like a bigger version of that one, like a slightly wider version, really, now I'm thinking about it. And in the inside, in the corners, they actually have logs. Believe it or not. Yeah, actually there's a stairs, I think, here. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a stairs there. And then in these two, you will be able to see them. They also, in a village, you also get a chest right there. The only thing I'm now missing is a bed, which, again, I don't know if I want to do. Let me get a different colour. I'll buy a dandelion, then I will turn it to yellow dye and dye this bed. And it can go right there. So just a nice little house. And in order to actually have villagers in there, I'm gonna, hello, you know, he's loving it in here, isn't it? But to have villagers in there, I'm also going to mine up quite a few spawners. And then all 16 can be added here. I think that'll work, won't it? I don't know where they'll spawn them to. Hopefully not on the roof. But I suppose time will tell. Now, this is all well and good, but if I don't do something exactly symmetrical on this side, then what's the point? It'll just look weird, won't it? Symmetry in Minecraft is absolutely vital. This is the outline. I do still need to do below the clouds. It's the same for that end one over there as well. But I reckon just get the houses on and then we can go underneath afterwards, because that involves water and everything. It's just a bit too much effort. And I was originally planning on building one that looks different to, like, it's still a one that's too wide, a too wide doorway, but it looks different to that one. However, the only one that I could do is maybe one that would be a bit longer, but then it wouldn't be symmetrical, and I just feel like I won't be happy with it. So I am thinking, just build the exact same one there, right here. The only limiting factor to be able to do it really is the wood. Like, the cobblestones you can see I've still got loads of, so I just need enough wood to get all the the oak staircases for that. That's kind of that plan. And I reckon for now these 31 planks should be a good amount. I can already get this down, although one of these is wrong. Meant to be oak logs in these spots and then cobble on top. 2 doors here, and then once again I'm going to need those 4 cobblestone staircases. But the good thing is with crafting them, you get exactly 4. So I've got the exact right amount, which is it's just nice for the OCD people watching. We're going to carefully walk around here, and then we are going to make it, I think we go 5 wide. The sides are very straightforward. I'll just need some more glass panes. Another vote party, that's 3. I'm not going to use it just yet. I've only been recording for like an hour and a half. Kind of crazy what you guys can do. So that is across there like that. We'll go and do the same on this side. Just needs to be this up there, then that. The glass in the middle. Make sure this attaches. And then more cobblestone above. When you understand how to make villager houses, they do get kind of easy to make, really. You know, they're quite repetitive. They follow a system, and it all works quite well. Now, the key here is... I've kind of messed it up, actually. I've not messed anything up per se, but getting that the right way up, like that, you know, it's a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky, but still doable, which is the main thing. We also need to get a staircase like that, and then we can continue with this all the way up to the top, and then, yeah, just do the exact same thing on this side. And the good thing about this as well, on the small one, you have to put like planks in the middle. Whereas with this one, because it's a symmetrical, like it's an even number between them, you don't have to. You can actually staircase all the way up and it looks absolutely fine. Sometimes this makes me wonder who the actual builder is that designed all this kind of thing. You know, like who did it? I think we can just go out this, can't we? Yeah. Like who made these villages? Because in my opinion, they look pretty good. Although on a more negative side, we run out of wood, so that house is forever destined to just not have a roof. I definitely, yeah, I have a few slabs, but they won't be any good. I suppose I could do a little bit on the inside. For example, place down 3 planks worth. You know what, we can do better than that. Let's make the wood go a little bit further and do it like that. There we go, that's much better. So yeah, we need more stairs. We've got a singular plank, which is good. We can put that, I suppose, right here. I also want to make another bed, but that again will take wood. So really, we need to wait for that to grow. Oh, we've got loads of slabs in here. Oh, okay, well that will make things a little bit better, only marginally, because now we can, well, we can do that. That's pretty much all it is. I think there's going to be a staircase there, so we'll put a slab there, and then in each of these corners, yeah, it's going to be a log. We're going to need chests as well, so we're going to need a little bit more just yet. So whilst they're growing, I can go into here, and there's a little bit of bone meal. Now, will it be enough to get 1 tree? Will it be enough to get 2 trees? It will. Okay, well that's a bonus, ladies and gentlemen. That might just see us through. At least it'll get us closer to where we need to be. Might not be all the wood I need, but whilst I'm dealing with it, other trees might grow. That's my hope anyway. Let's get the inside sorted. So that there, that there, that there. To be honest, I'm going to use this all up because I'm going to make a chest now. So let's go and do that. And I'm going to make a bed as well. So that's like 2 lots of, well, quite a lot of wood used just on the cosmetic side of things. That's not meant to be there. That is meant to be like that. The chest is there. Next, we're going to use the rest of this just to make whatever staircases we can. We can make 8, which I suppose is better than nothing. Staircase there. And then we just layer up a little bit more of the roof. And whilst the rest of the trees grow, I am going to harvest these. Because I think for the most part, yeah, we've got a decent amount really, haven't we? We could compost all the melons. It's really not worth it, is it? I'll get rid of all the sugar cane. And whilst I'm at it, the netherwort needs a good harvest too. Plus it won't hurt to break the rest of these melons. And in the process of doing that, the trees have grown. That's good. I still don't think it's going to be enough, but it's still at least they're growing up, aren't they? And another one, fantastic. This axe is good because it's got the lumberjack one on it. As you can see, lumberjack 1, it breaks instantly all of the leaves. If I get lumberjack 2, it'll instantly break logs as well. I should probably try to get that at some point. I'm just going to grab a few of these saplings just to keep chest stocks up. Still got loads in there, like 50, so that's good. And will this now be enough stairs? Yep, indeed it will. Fantastic. Now to go in here and grab even more spawners. I'm going to get 16 altogether. Then there'll be 16 in each house. We've got 1,000 villagers. I wonder if it's because there's 1,000 villagers in the area, it won't spawn more over there. I can only guess so. But anyway, this is all purely for decoration, really. I should just buy some villager spawn eggs. But if we go like that and place them... Can we place them down? Okay, apparently the shift clicking isn't going to work, so we're just going to steadily place them one by one. Why is this not working? Anyway, all's well that ends well. 16 villager spawners. And now to use water so that I can easily place some blocks underneath and make it look just a little bit more like a cloud. Now to do the exact same thing on this side. And with that, my floating village is done. I'm just going to place water like this, and then I can mine this and swim up without dying. That's, you know, just without falling in the void. There we go. Fantastic. I also think I'm just going to do one tiny minor thing at the back of both of them. My plan is to... You see, we just got this extra spare bit. I'm thinking if we just put on, like, some flowers on here, and I could put trapdoors around it as well if I just craft a few more of them. Might not have enough wood to fully do it, but you get the idea. So we just create something like this. And then it's just nicer when you look at the back. I mean, I know you're not going to see it that much. I know it's not officially part of what an actual village would have, but I think it's just a nice extra touch because the way the cloud was kind of sticking out there with nothing on it, I felt like it needed some extra. Yeah, you know what? Brilliant. Absolutely lovely. I do need another 4 trapdoors, but there's a tree ready and waiting so we can mine it up and then we can craft the rest of them. I think that should be enough. I'm also going to do the little vote party thing. I'm probably not going to have enough inventory space for all the rewards unless I'm quick and I place down the flowers in time. Let's do it. There we go. That's another bit of space. That's another bit of space. I think we had enough space anyway, to be honest. I was adding drama for no reason. Right, we'll go like this all the way around. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is now officially all of it finished. The lightning's finished. The baby sheep have blown up. That's kind of a strange thing to say. I think the inside I'm happy with. Yeah, I'm happy with the inside. Look at that. My floating village. Oh, because I knew these villages need a home. You can stay here for as long as you want though, mate. Let's claim the banknotes. We'll get a bit of money in, you know. We get that. And, oh, advanced enchant books. That's pretty good. What do we get? Missile 3. I always get bow ones. Shockwave. Should we put them on the leggings? Didn't get it. What about the pickaxe? We've already got... Oh, no, we haven't got a better one. Well, let's just put it on. There we go. We've got Miner's Dream 1. I'm waiting for a way better pickaxe to put it on a higher one, but... yeah, to get like mine... Because I've got Miner's Dream 5, but that's only for like one of my best pickaxes. All of these have also grown, so very quickly, let's get them harvested. I think next episode we'll probably be able to complete this quest because of where they're at, so let's go and do all that. I think I did break some that weren't fully grown, but you know what? It's their own fault for not hurrying up, I say. Now to plant them all back down so that they'll be ready for harvesting in the future. Also, the lucky block does need breaking. I hate it when he shuffles the inventory. I haven't even got this. We got some pig spawners. Oh, that's fantastic. I actually need to sell everything in my inventory. But let's get more pig spawners down. Then let's sell up. Now I can actually breathe, which is good. I also should get these wooden items put into here, shouldn't I? Including the sticks. Let's get the axe back. Break it a few more times. Shuffle my inventory again, will you? There we go. And now we've done it. Sell those remaining little things that we got. I also did just sell the concrete. So let's buy another one of them. Place it back down. Pretty productive episode. I'm very pleased with the village. I'm happy. I mean, these villagers have got a house. I haven't got a house, but at least they have. And that is the end of Skyblock. See you again, hopefully, tomorrow.